Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It is Thursday, July 10th, and we're here, Manchester United, still not ending this MBEUMO misery. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the new kids in the block, Manchester United, at least that making some plans, but for the future. But the season is not in the distant future. It starts in a few weeks. So we're in this place where we are making plans for the very, very long term, which is crazy. Which is crazy. We're going to talk about that. Shout out to you for joining me today. And yeah, it's a lovely, lovely day. At least on this side, the heat is not as intense as it's been the last couple of days. So yeah, my name is Botswana Papi. Welcome to the Football Power Hour. Let's do it. Football Power Hour! Winning it again for Manchester United. You ever been like, in that situation where you're hungry, but then somebody is like, we're getting this, but it's for the future. It's gonna be ripe in a couple of weeks. What? You're getting food, but it's not for right now when you need food right now. And this is the position that Manchester United is in this transfer window. I am, uh, first of all, excited and happy that we have officially confirmed and announced the signing of an 18-year-old striker. The prospect of that on paper is like, okay, 18-year-old striker, great job, Mr. Wilcox, Omar Barada, great job. But guess what? We need a striker that is actually going to be able to walk into the first team, not somebody younger than Hoyland. Anyway, we should be excited by Kana-Biyik. Enzo Kana-Biyik. I think that's how you say his name. Sorry if I butchered it. But the striker joins from Le Havre, will spend this season on loan at uh, Lausanne Sport. Now, you're wondering who's this kid? Let me show you really quickly. Big up to you if you're just joining in. I appreciate you for being here. We're welcoming a new YN to the Man United community. There he is, Enzo. Chelsea ain't the only one with an Enzo now. All right, but can we see what he can do? Oh, good job. We got it. 2-minute compilation. We're gonna do that without the music. Let's see what Enzo can do. Oh, right foot strong. All right. Okay. Anticipation. All right. He does attack the first post a little bit. Give him the ball back. Dribbling on point. Composure on point. Penalty taker. Okay. Let's slow down a second. He's a young kid, but we're seeing things. We're seeing things. We're seeing some actual attributes that Enzo brings to the table. This is not a player we're rumored with. This is 18 years old. Give him 2 seasons. We might start seeing Enzo in a Man United first team. Maybe in a match day squad. Maybe in 2 seasons he'll be in a match day squad. But we can see, like, he's playing his age mates. Pardon me, the quality is the quality. It is what it is. But Enzo, he looks all right. I like that finish. Cause it's technique mixed with a little bit of power. That first one was good. And he was like expecting good link up play, expecting the ball back. All right, good penalty, as I said. All right, another penalty. Let's just see his highlights. Ooh, top bins, top bins, top bins. What?
All these guys, I'm there.
Enzo, Chino.
All these guys, I'm there.
Yes. Did you see that penalty? A penalty is a penalty, right? Like if he hits that versus Alice, I don't think Allison is catching that. Ooh, the ones that graze the top of the roof, just under the. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. That's he hits it like Maguire. Maguire hit a penalty like, bro. You could miss that. Don't do that again. But good goal. Don't do that again. You know what I'm talking about? Enzo looks like another Cheeto. Yeah. For his age, yeah. He definitely Enzo Fernandez. He's already getting it early. Stephanie, you're probably the first one to say that about him ever in the Man United community worldwide. Shout out to Titanium in the building as well. Neil Driscoll in the house. You know, big up yourself. Shout out to NN. Another young, promising career. What? Come on now, bro. You think we're gonna ruin Enzo? It's on Cameroonians if he ruins his career, that's on him. He needs to stay focused now. He's got the bag, right? That Man United bag now hit different. He's getting the congratulation messages. Congratulations, Enzo. Congratulations, Enzo. Um, and I didn't know, is he from Cameroon? Like, I thought he was French. Let's see his actual roots. The passport is French, but what is his roots? Does he even have a Wikipedia yet? Let's see. Born in Paris, citizenship. Oh yeah, French, Cameroon. Okay, man, France stay robbing us. France keeps on robbing Africa. Shout out to what? 16 people in the house. I hope it's 16 likes. Right. And then says you should be able to tell what the last name. I don't know. I'm from Southern Africa, bro. How am I supposed to know how last names sound in Cameroon? I don't know. You're probably my first. Wait, are you my first friend from Cameroon? And then, no, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. Sorry to disappoint you. She was a great friend. Okay, let's go back to football. All right. We need to finish this and see what do we have at Manchester United. If you're just joining in, we're seeing the talent Enzo, who we now have at Manchester United, what he has done so far to earn himself a here we go at Man United. That's something that a lot of people dream about. I think at one point I thought I was going to play for Man United as well, you know. Oh, okay. All right. He passes. He's not selfish. He doesn't look as selfish as Cheeto. You saw him looking for his teammate, far post. Good job. Because he could have gone for the shot. Why are they showing us that was a miss? Okay, this is a comprehensive compilation. You know, they're not just cherry picking and showing you the best moments. They're just like, look, this is how who y'all got. Man United fan base. All right. Okay. Okay. Can he wait? Was that him defending? Bruh, nah, he should have scored that. Wait. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Okay, all right. Let's see it. Let's see it properly. Um. Oh, okay, all right. That was him with the cross. It was not an accurate cross, but it's okay. Yeah, that was point blank. The goalkeeper did well there. Where are these guys playing, man? You look at the backdrop. Is this Le Havre where he was is this like where they actually play? That's crazy. He's better stadiums in Botswana. Okay. Ooh, heading is not quite there. Yeah, he's a young kid, but he's tall. He's tall. I like his physicality. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's him with the step over. All right. I'm not mad at the skill. He likes coming off from the left. Oh my god, that was so good, not choice. Did you see that shot? Look at this. He's coming off the left. You're like, what in the Oh, Cameroonian Ganacho. Wait, Cameroonian Ganacho. What is he doing? God damn. All right. Hey man, sometimes shots outside the box don't always hit the target. Oh man. All right. Score that. Oh, all right. Well, it started good and it ended not so good. That's the report from the compilation of our Cameroonian, you know, international at Manchester United. Yeah, they should have started with that, right? And thank you. You literally read my mind. You read my mind. They should have started, or just like mix them up a little bit, you know. Just but it started off good though. It started off good. Penalties look like you know, everything is. Here's some ingredients that you know, can be integral to making a complete center forward. The physique allows you to have aerial presence. We saw him connect with the head, with a cross with his head. It wasn't on target though, but you got to start somewhere. And then also a little bit of dribbling as well, composure. Yeah, good finish, good penalty taker, and that's about it. A lot of things still to improve, you know. Yeah. But yeah, Neil, the question still is, where are the players for this coming season? Because the future is not in 3 years, Omar Barada. The future is in about in wait, where what this is July 10. And officially this gets closer and closer. This gets closer. Premier League season starts. Our first fixture is Oh my god. Oh my god. August 15th. So in about a month and 5 days. We're literally the Umbumo saga has lasted a month and 5 days. Isn't that weird? So while one Mbumo saga away from the Premier League starting, if you get what I'm saying in the terms of time, this is crazy. And we only really have Diego Leon, who's still a kid too, 18 years of age, just like Enzo, 18 years of age. By the way, this looks like he comes from a big football family. By the way, he's the son of Andre Kana-Biyik, who's retired, um, and he was a very, very, very respected defensive midfielder in the Cameroon national team, and he also played right back as well. So his family is has got football in the veins. He's also the brother of John Amel Kanabiyik, who played also also okay, he was half French, half Cameroonian as well. Um, Da, I mean, it's his brother. What am I saying? But like, it's like I'm just sorry. I'm just like not trying to not go too deep on his family background. But his brother, his cousin, his nephew, his father. It's just a football family. So at least we know that like he'll have a lot of mentors around him. They have football heritage. You know, yeah, they have a football heritage. So hopefully that will keep him in the right direction. Because the reason why I listened to a Yaya Toure interview the other day, by the way, and he was talking about the fact that the reason why he was so good or became the player, the monster that he was, especially in the Premier League for that short period of time, was because of his brother. Um, his brother like gave him a lot of mentorship, a lot of like, yo, this is what I like want you to do because I know that you will succeed, you know. So so if it wasn't for Kolo Toure, we wouldn't have had Yaya Toure be the Yaya Toure that we saw in the Premier League. I was really jealous that Man City had that player. So so that sort of like that gives you, it's kind of different. It's very, very, do you get the family dynamics that I'm trying to describe? It's very different if you're the one person in the family, and nobody else really around you has been a professional footballer, a retired footballer, or somebody that's your cousin, your it's very, very different. You see guys like, I don't know. You can have toxic family dynamics when people don't really, really understand how the game works, like how to get the better of you or how to keep motivating you as a family member. You know, look at Paul Abiel Pogba. You know, I'm sure that brother who a lot of Pogba's career has been like, you know, yeah. Anyway, let's not get into that rabbit hole. But I think you get the point that I'm trying to say. It's like good family background that also knows the game and appreciates the game, and knows the importance of like training and helping you to get the better of yourself. You're probably set up for success just from your support system that you have. So lot of expectations and hopes and dreams that he may have in his mind. but he just needs to just stay focused and develop. That's what I want for him. So yeah, welcome Enzo Kana-Biyik to the Manchester United family. But yeah, we're here. I'm talking about also this craziness of the how this MBEUMO saga. I just wanted to end. I need it, and I need uh some change. I don't know if like 5 million. If it means throwing an extra 5 mil on it, just throw the 5 mil. Just throw the 5 mil and keep it moving, man. Hit the like button if you've just joined. And by the way, is it still crazy that right now we have 23 people watching, and I hope we have more than 5 likes. We got criminals in here, Shout out to Rep Up as well, by the way. Big up yourself for joining in. I just want to do a quick little look at gonna do a fire round of Fabrizio recents, because like he went on a crazy madness yesterday with a bunch of updates. I'm not gonna read all of them. There's something that's really a hard conversation right now about Rodrigo, and he's been excluded. He didn't start all five or four no, all five Real Madrid games in the Club World Cup, and it was just a clear indication that Xavi Alonso is trying to ostracize him. You could make the argument that Rodrigo is actually more clutch of a player than a lot of other forwards in that Real Madrid team. Some people even prefer Rodrigo over. Some people prefer Rodrigo over the Brazil over Vinicius. I've heard even some people on a Twitter space saying Rodrigo is better than Mbappe. I thought that was a little bit, you know, but 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 I could understand the take of like he is a clutch player, and this is where for me I wish we were playing wingers because like listen, get rid of Ganacho, bring Rodrigo. Hey, you talking about an upgrade, you know? Is he a moments player? He comes in at the most important moments though. So he lacks consistency, or what is it? What is it about Rodrigo? Like, definitely he gets picked for Brazil. So yeah. Anyway, so the reason we're talking about him is like an hour ago, Fabrizio said direct meeting for Rodrigo's future will take place next week, as Real Madrid are open to letting him leave. Real Madrid will leave the final decision to the Brazilian. Rodrigo won't join Al Nassr. Never a topic or even a negotiation, despite reports. His full focus is on Europe. Definitely, Arsenal are looking for somebody that can help Saka. For me, it's a match made in heaven. If Rodrigo is being told that he's leaving, you just the Noni Madueke deal gotta collapse, and you go for Rodrigo. Like we've heard of that last minute something, U turn, because this opens the door for Chelsea to go in for Rodrigo right now, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not ready to see how other Premier League clubs are upgrading, and we're so stagnant. 25 people in the building. Guys, let me talk to Pav about something else. Big up, Pav.
Yo,
Yo, can you believe we got criminals in here, bro? Like 25 people and like 6 likes.
I mean, the least people could do just hit a single button. Like,
Right.
it's not
Like
that hard, man.
it's not that difficult. Crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Anyway, you hear about this like I was just on the Rodrigo part of the show, just being like this is a player that, like, do you rate him, by the way?
he's a good player. Yeah, he's a
Yeah, but
very good player.
beyond though, you're not excited about him. You're like he's a good player. Like
Nah, if he was at United, he'd be the best player at United.
imagine
If he
if
goes to Chelsea, If he
Yeah.
goes to Chelsea, he's probably on par with Cole Palmer. If he goes to Man City, he's their best winger. If he goes to Arsenal, he's probably on par with Saka. Then who else are we missing? Liverpool. If you go to
Liverpool.
Liverpool, fuck me.
He replaces Gakpo, bro. He replaces like
No,
why
he does. He
imagine
replaces Luis Diaz because Barcelona are trying to sign Luis Diaz,
that's true, that's true, that's
and
true.
he instantly fits in because he
Mm,
can play either side of the wing. He does play right winger more because Vinny's got the left wing
he
um,
actually
on a
prefers
lot.
from I think he prefers to play from the left wing and because Vinny is marginally better than Vinny is given left wing. But yeah, right wing he does well too. But imagine this though. Rodrigo left wing. I mean Rodrigo left wing, Salah right wing, and like I don't know who you put.
I'm sure Liverpool were linked to him a little while back as well, a couple of years ago. But yeah, I don't know. I think thing is Alonso. Yeah, he's not got a long managerial career, and the career that he has had, he's been playing a free back. So, like, how do you fit a player like Rodrigo when he doesn't really use wingers? He uses wing backs, but
Hmm.
he's got to change his philosophy. Again, this is why I say I'm not a fan of the three back formation because there's not many players out there who are suited for the requirements you need. But if you are going to do it, you get the best manager out there who can do it. And there's only two that I know who can do it as well as anybody, which is Conte and Simeone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
um, yeah,
Oh.
and I don't know, like depends. Like Arsenal are stupid if they're going for Madueke. You'd go
Mm,
put in a bid for Rodrigo, but
hmm.
go just put your name in the hat in there. Like, why are you talking about Wakey for? But
Right, right.
I hope he
Like,
doesn't. I hope he doesn't come to the Premier League because whoever gets him are getting a top class player, and I hope.
bro.
Like, I don't. The thing is, none of the Serie A teams can afford him. PSG don't need him because they got Doué, Dembele, Cavara.
Hmm.
Um, he's definitely not going Atletico or Barcelona.
No.
So unless a Saudi club do a madness and bid something like
Bayern Munich,
150 mil for it, again,
Bayern Munich. No,
he would suit
this,
Bayern Munich. And
yeah,
considering they might lose Musiala for the whole season before it's even begun,
yeah. Leroy Sané
um,
is gone. You know, yeah.
yeah,
There's
Coman, I think is leaving.
there's space in Bayern Munich, but
Yeah, Bayern could get him.
like I want him to challenge himself and go to the Premier League. Cause like if you were Rodrigo, where would you go? If you were Rodrigo right now, Pap, you there? Oh, you muted yourself. You must be working or something. This is a very interesting question because I'm like, what would be the ideal destination? Ikarin says, I'm going to Bayern. You're just gonna go like shower in trophies. Ikarin is not ambitious. Kenny says Rodrigo to Liverpool. That makes sense. The machine looks like it's machining right now. Mapuka does not have ambition in
Yo,
his
I'm
life.
back.
He says United. You went
Yep.
away when I was asking the question. If you were Rodrigo, where would you go?
One second, boss. Let me put. Can you hear
Is
me?
it is it my Wi-Fi? Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you a bit now. I don't know what it is when someone rings you, it messes up everything, like
Oh yeah,
the, the StreamYard.
it,
So,
it resets the audio
um,
settings and
yeah, what
everything.
did you
Yeah.
say?
If you were Rodrigo right now, where would you go? Where would you take your career? What would be the next step for you?
Well, if he wants money, then clearly Saudi.
No,
But if he wants to keep competing, then
you as Pav, like
If you want to keep
Pav, you have
competing,
put
then
yourself
you
in
go
those
Bayern
shoes.
Munich or you go to Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, or even Man City.
Okay, okay.
I
Cause
mean, I
like I
can't
want to
put
know.
Man United in the conversation. You can't put Man United in there because we will never be able to afford him. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, you never know. You never know. You never know. I would. If I was him, I would. Man, it's a crazy
I
options. He pretty
mean,
much almost anyone.
we can't even get rid of players anyway at the moment.
Mm,
And the Garnacho news was false. That was all coming out yesterday.
yeah,
The comments made by the president were false. Um, yeah, I don't know. Peak for us, man. I feel like the Mbemo deal is just going to get longed out for another few weeks, and then as soon as that's done, that's it. Transfer window shut for us in terms of incomings. And we're there with 85% of the same squad from last year. So
bro. Like and can I tell you something? When we were in the conversation about should we sell Bruno, blah blah blah, I was on the fence and I was like, nah. Eventually I thought about it and I was like, no, I want Bruno to stay. But knowing what I know now about the financial predicament that we're in, like
that's why you can't give Amarim or the board leeway because Amarim is forcing Bruno to stay. They don't want him to leave. But don't
yeah.
come here and tell us that you never got the players you wanted when we would have had 100 million uh, plus his money of his wages off our books. You could have used that 100 million to bring in maybe 2 to 3 players
Hmm.
on wages around 100k to 150 at most for decent players for this squad. So
Man.
yeah, I don't want to hear anything about he wasn't back properly in the summer because he's the one who told Bruno he doesn't want him to go. He told the club that he don't want him to. They don't want him. He don't want him
but,
sold,
but
and the
he
club
didn't.
didn't do
I
anything
don't
to force
think
him out either. So
I don't think he didn't anticipate it would be this bad. Like nobody so far
no,
has
of
come
course he
for
did.
him.
But what do you think he'd been anticipating for 7 months? He knows how bad it is. He's
But
the one who says he needs his players. He said it in an interview. I need my players. So what? When you need your players and there's no money because you bought the Champions League and you're refusing to let a Bruno leave because you want to keep him in the squad, then don't come here and cry to us that you not got your players to
man,
get
that's
to
very
rebuild. You need
very
to rebuild something in your image. You need to sell and get money, bro. We
yeah.
wouldn't have had this issue if you didn't bottle it, and you bottled it as a manager in that final.
I hear this point. We've talked about it, but like it's
So this
not
is why I
only
said
on
there's no
him.
excuse. And plus,
Yeah,
he's not. I don't think he's going to last in it. He's got 2 years on his contract. Yeah, what's he building for us in 2 years? There's no money. So what is he doing here? What is the man actually here? I don't get why the club bought him in for 2 years with no money to spend. What is he here for? If you wanted someone, a yes
I
man,
think they're just
if you
feeling
want a
it
yes
out.
man, just go get some dead
Yeah.
manager and put him on a 4 year deal to
No,
just
they just
to steady the
listen,
ship and just get
Pap.
survive the Premier League. Because that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna be surviving.
They're just feeling it out. They wanted like a total change of everything, a rebrand. So that's
But
why they're just
you
like,
can't. There is no changes, bro. What are we changing? The players are still here. No one's leaving. The transfer window's been open since June. It's been open since the start of June, bro.
facts.
What's changed? We've had a couple of people leave on a free because the contract ended. No
Yeah,
one's been sold. So what's changed? Nothing.
yeah,
We're going into the season. We're going to go into pre-season where we left off last year. One new signing and the same scrubs that were here last year. That's what we're getting into.
yeah, bro. I don't
But
know.
it's
I
all
don't
right.
know.
We're signing youth. We're buying youngsters, bro. We're buying youngsters. It's fine.
I I would. I'm gonna.
Nickelodeon, bro. What
He
we're going
says
into next year.
I'm gonna bring in everybody in here because I need to grab my charger. So I'm gonna bring in Kenny. I'm gonna bring in Young Puppy, and then I'm grabbing my charger from inside. So just hold on the conversation. But I don't think it's as gloomy as
It is, Bro,
I haven't subscribed
what do
it
you want us to be positive about? What do you want us to be positive about? If there's anyone who can be positive here, it's probably NN because his club's in a final, whether they win it or not. His club are out there spending peas, bro. They're getting rid of their scrubs, the scrubs they don't want to their rivals for big money. What do you want us to be positive about? The only thing I'm positive about is slapping young Pappy last night on clubs. Hold that,
yet.
you sausage.
I'm going my charger. Young puppy, you want to respond to that?
There's nothing I could say. Nothing I could say with the defense I hit. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that I didn't. To be fair, young Pappy last night, yeah, we
That
weren't
was
even
too
expecting to
fucking
roll
easy
over
for
you.
you guys. That
This is
was
the first
way too
time, yeah.
easy for you lot.
I'll come out of DM, yeah. I was like, nah, I want to play winger, innit? That first game, bro, I was just cooking El Captain, bro. That guy is so
Too
dead, bro, at
easy.
left back. And you lot
Too
kept in
easy.
there as well, and I just kept exposing it. And your whole back line, fuck me. Then he went to a 5 back. No, let's get it right. A 7 back. He went to a 7 back and still got cooked.
And
That's like literally Amrim settings though.
honesty.
Yeah, that's pretty much like Amrim.
I just said, you know what? This has nothing to do with me anymore. Like, I barely City Bowl, and I do City Bowl. It's too fucking late. Hey, look, but it's whatever, but it's not my team. That's all I had to just carry on. This is
I'll
your
be
Yeah,
honest with
I
type
you.
of
couldn't
football.
believe what
You
we
lot
were
want to play
doing
this
last night.
dead football, and this is your dead football to play. This is how
I'll
this
be
ain't how I
honest with
play.
you guys. I actually enjoyed. I actually enjoyed the Club World Cup. I enjoyed it. I did my watch along last night. I enjoyed the way how PSG played against Real Madrid. I really enjoyed it.
I'm sorry,
Absolutely.
Tribal Chief. I didn't know you was in here. I'm never here speaking over you and all of that there.
Yeah.
My bad, man. Yeah, acknowledge that.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
But anyways, there ain't much United news. We got a new recruitment agency that we're using
Yeah. I was like, oh,
to
here we
farm
go.
players. But I again, like I was doing some research on them because I was bored out of my head, innit?
Yeah,
And
sure.
it seems like there is a lot of hit and misses with that agency. So if anyone expects that
Not yours.
it's gonna
I'm not
be
bothered.
I
amazing,
know. I
I
gave it
would
to
hold off. I would actually hold off. They got
Joshua
some.
Stacy. Tracy, sorry.
Huh?
No news is good news.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
in. It's
Definitely.
every day like that. But we were all
Have a
saying
good one,
like for
see.
years, we were all saying for years, we wanted like rumors buried and we only wanted like official news coming out. So that what it looks like happening. But there's a few leaks coming out there where people are putting false information like the Garnacho thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, but it's just the fact that these men have lied to everyone. Because in January, David Ornstein, around January time, they said that the reason why they're not doing business now, other than Dorgu, is because they're working on the summer transfers. And Barada told everyone, we've been working on the summer transfer
Yeah.
window for
Yep.
months. For
Hey,
For months.
Pav,
months.
Pav, I'm sick of you,
Nothing.
man. You've got your player that you were going after all this time. You're still crying.
What players?
You got the Cameroonian forward that you're going after, right?
Have he signed
Mbama.
for us?
Mbama.
I want to.
Is it not Mbama that signed on?
It's actually signed though.
No, I'm talking about the guy. I thought Boss was talking about Mbama signing fee.
Hold on, let me turn this up real quick. Sorry. Repeat yourself, man.
I thought we were talking about a Cameroonian forward signing for Man United. Isn't that Mbama?
No. The 18-year-old. I
So
think
you're
that's what
signing
Bots was
kids.
talking about, right? The 18-year-old.
So you're signing random kids before you're getting the guy that you've been going after for a month. Hmm.
Maybe
Yo,
you've been
guys, I'll
getting
have to
after
rejoin
him
the
Hmm.
call. Yeah,
before.
I've got to pick up a work call, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Go for it. Go for it.
Really, yeah.
Go for it.
He ain't even here.
But yeah, Bots was just explaining how you guys did we actually get him there? Did we actually
Who?
sign him?
Who?
That 18-year-old Cameroonian.
Yeah, he's on like he's
I
on
have
like
no
unknown.
idea who the hell is he, but yeah, I've got
I
no
Don't
haven't
idea.
don't
seen
don't don't
anything
disrespect
personally.
don't disrespect him, man.
I'm just respectful.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was a
I know
here
you're
we
talking about.
go. It was a here we go that was announced.
Oh, okay. See, I'm just catching up on the news and all of that there.
Yeah,
Had
same
a
here,
quite a busy morning. Like I must
same
got
here.
into a fight, two fights. Everybody would get it at this point. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck.
Going into a fight in Bermuda, man. Them cannon fights.
Hey, you know what's funny though, and then you remember how yeah, how you brought up the cannon situation
Yeah,
and all of that there last night? Literally
yeah.
10 minutes to that, my mama sent me a news thing saying it was another gun incident. Hey, trust me, the gun crime here
Yeah,
is real, bro.
young puppy, what?
There ain't no guns in Bermuda, man. Only triangle.
There's what's going on? And
Big
you're fighting.
guns.
There's guns. What's going
Oh, no,
on?
no, two separate situations.
Oh, okay. The person you
Yeah.
try to fight, was it Fabrizio? Who was it? What?
This is real life shit, man. This
Larizio
ain't the
Romano.
internet shit.
Yeah.
Man, come on now.
Be
This is
like,
not
yo,
internet right here, man. This is real life shit.
let's square up, Fabrizio. You know.
I couldn't
So
do that. His too white and privileged.
Oh, so you're a second class citizen on the
He'll
island.
suck the lawyers on me
That's
one time.
crazy.
No, I'm talking about real life situation. I ain't talking about Fabrizio and yeah.
I
I
hear
love
you. I
family.
hear you. Um.
Botswana, tell us the upcoming, Botswana footballers that we should look out for.
First of all, big up Courts. Let me welcome Courts to the conversation first.
What's going
Uh,
on? What's going on?
Yes,
good, bro.
Quads, big up yourself.
You know.
Can I
Um.
personally say well done on the defending last night as well, Quads? That's my personal thing to you as well. Well done on the defending.
Thank you, thank you.
If only I had a half of a player like you down my back line, it might have been a bit different.
That's
But you sure damn
all
how to
good.
defend.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring out. I
Actually,
wasn't gonna bring it out.
what just happened last night on like FC 20? Was it FC 25? Yeah, I'm still kind of, yeah.
Between a comedy
I just actually started
show,
watching.
drama, a little bit of sci-fi, I suppose. You know, pretty entertaining, I guess, for some people. Not really for me, but you know, maybe that's how I woke up.
Was
And
I?
you know, maybe that's why I woke up this morning just
Abs,
ready
what
to
did I
fight
do to
anybody
you?
that speaks to me.
You didn't, Abs. You didn't cook Bots's team. You won by 1 goal both games.
We
You didn't
cooked
cook
you.
our team.
We cooked you.
You
You
did
guys
not
are
cook our
scrubs.
team.
You guys are scrubs.
Oh,
You got cooked,
listen.
man.
You did not cook our team.
I
If you
cooked.
say you won, that's
I
fair. You won by 1 goal both times. You won by one
no.
goal
It was
both
more
times.
than
You
one
didn't
Yeah,
cook
goal.
us.
cooking and winning
It
is
was
It
two
was
different
easy.
one goal
things.
both
So
times.
It
And
was
and
easy.
then and
I'm
then
here
Goals
for
one.
the
It was
chaos.
easy.
That's
and
what I'm
then
Even
here
goals
for.
one. It was easy. We were never
it
scared.
was
You guys are
one goal
scrubs.
both times. It was
Even
one
if it was
goal
one
both
goal,
times.
you guys are easy. We are
Shots
going to score
fired.
five, but you still lost.
I wasn't even on. I don't even boast about my abilities on FC. I'm not even that good. So I don't even know where Abs is shooting shots for no reason. This NN guy just always be talking. We know NN talks too
Hey,
much.
so why am I
nah, I
getting?
was
Why am I
literally just
getting?
bigging
Why?
you
Why
up.
is
Like,
Abs
you
not
know,
getting
it's not like
defended?
you gave yourself credit. Like, I bigged you up. Like,
Mm-mm-mm.
Shout out, by the way, big up Jermaine in the building as well.
Big up, Jermaine. How are you doing?
Yo, what's going on? Anybody? Yo, who watched the game last night or yesterday?
Oh, I did.
the
I did
PSG
for
and
the. Yeah, I did.
Ooh, yeah.
PSG 4-0, 4-0.
Yo, PSG's on another level.
They are.
PSG PSG's cooking, bro.
PSG could have scored
Next
like
season,
six
next
goals.
next
yeah, they
season
start playing
they are
with
again
them.
going to win the Champions League.
No
I
pause.
think
Even
next season they're
even
going to win it.
Barcola, you know the thing about it is like a team like that, like just ends up like players elevate to the next level when a team is doing good.
I'm actually
Marco looked
I'm
so
actually
good.
impressed with this with this. I'm actually more impressed with this Dewey kid. He's good.
That whole team is good, man. That whole
Yeah,
team is no
that
joke.
whole team, Barcola, this Quaradona,
Isn't it crazy?
Virginia
Hey,
as well.
hey,
Virginia,
but I'll tell you something for free. They're not gonna win the
Virginia,
Club World
Joe
Cup though.
Neves.
They're not gonna
Virginia
win the Club
couldn't
World Cup
couldn't
though.
make the team at Wolves.
Hey,
You said they're
wait,
not gonna
bots,
win
bots, one
the.
sec, one
Wait,
sec,
wait,
bots.
wait.
And
He
then are you
said
saying you're
they're
winning?
not gonna win it.
And then are you saying you're winning?
Chelsea's gonna get murdered, yo.
E
It's
man jumping, E man
Chelsea's
they're
gonna
jumping
gonna
up
get
Chelsea's
like
gonna
murdered.
shut
piranhas.
up.
Hey, and
No
then
Diddy.
you fancy a little wager?
I win
A
the
little
wager.
150
Shut up,
pound,
They
like,
are
man.
and
gonna
then
get
come on, a little
absolutely
Shut up,
150
talking
DD'd.
about
pounds.
fancy
I'm
little
like, what?
wager.
They're gonna get DD'd. I'm telling you right now.
There is people like Ikareng that deserve
Look at how
Come on, put
that
your
look
money
how
where your
cool E
respect.
man
mouth
was to
is,
jump
and
on that.
then 150 pounds. Huh, come on, little
Oh
nothing,
man,
chump
yo.
change, 150
What'd you
pounds.
say?
They're trying to put him in the corner, yo.
What'd you
Oh
say?
boy, big
He's
up
trying to put.
NN has showed up like Candyman. You said, wait, NN is here. Big up Abs as well in the building. Nessie
Yo,
in the
if,
house. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you're just joining into the stream. There's like 35 people tuned in.
Road to
So,
3,000 subscribers, people. Road to
yeah,
3,000.
oh
this
yes,
this will say a lot though. If Chelsea competes with PSG, it'll say a lot about Chelsea.
It's not competing. We're gonna
No,
win.
I don't think
We're
so.
gonna
Yo,
win. That's what's
PSG
gonna
is no
happen.
joke.
PSG is gonna
so
murder
Hey
you.
man,
so
I'm
NN,
telling you.
Chelsea's gonna
I'm
explain.
saying
lose.
it
Go make
here.
your
I'm
bet.
saying it
And
here.
then
I'm
how are
saying
you
it
guys gonna
loud.
beat PSG?
This is, hey, boss. Let me
You
just
literally
quickly
lost to
say this. I'm
Flamengo
only
as well.
coming on here to take
You
the
know
mick.
this, right?
Oh, let them speak. Let them speak. Let them
What'd
speak.
you say, Ab?
I'm saying this here. I'm saying this loud. Chelsea are going to get cooked. They're going to get
How much you wanna
Facts.
put on it? You 7 screen
They're
purple.
gonna get
How
DD'd.
No,
much you wanna
you
put
only
on
Yeah,
it?
so
got a
you
bet.
rather
You just got a
you
bet.
rather
Yeah,
bet the
take that
team
bet,
then?
bro.
Yeah, you
They're
rather
gonna
Nah,
get
bet
I wanna
him
DD'd.
make a
than
bet
me.
with
You're
G now.
scared.
He
I
said
So
don't
they got
gamble.
scared.
no baby
I wanna
oil.
make a bet with
Damn.
G. You said
I
we're
don't
gonna get
gamble.
cooked.
I don't
No,
gamble. So
ban all of
you
that.
got the wrong
Ban all of
person.
that. Ban all of that. I'm not trying to hear that.
Bro,
We're
you've
gonna
got the
make the
wrong
bet.
person. Young Puppy was sending you a message not now. You didn't have
You
to choose.
feel me?
Hey, we're gonna
But he
make a
wants to
bet.
get
Bro,
after you.
Young
F
Pappy
all of this
literally just
talking.
offered you a
Man
bet and
just
then you
scared.
went quiet. And now
and then
Abs,
What was
straight
the
you know
bet?
you
gamble.
don't
Uh-oh.
gamble.
He goes, I don't gamble. What the
What was
fuck,
the
bro?
bet that he offered me?
You don't fool no one,
What was the
bro.
Are you
bet that he offered
scared
me?
of a little
You have
island
Robert
and like? Come
Sanchez in
on, man. What,
goal.
you
No, no,
scared?
no.
What was the
Yo,
bet that he offered me? I didn't hear it.
and then, how is Chelsea gonna beat PSG?
What do you mean? By playing the beautiful football that we've always played this tournament. 4-2-3-1.
Doesn't even have a game plan, but he's talking.
What do
Bro.
you mean? Jao Pedro, 2 goals. 2-1, final score. I'm saying it right now.
Against who? Pluminis. Against who?
Against
Some random
PSG.
surveillance?
Against PSG.
And what
No.
happens when you don't win? And then what's going to be said then? I don't want to hear no excuses if you're talking like this.
What do you say, coach? Because I'm a bit cutting out. I won't lie to you.
I was going to say what. So you're saying 2-1, but what going if they beat you 3-4-0?
If they beat us, they're the Champions League winners, man. We don't
Oh,
have
come
to say
on, come
Oh, bigger fish
on,
to
say anything
dog.
fry.
else.
Oh, dog.
Oh,
They
bigger
said
fish to
you love
fry.
that.
Now I get it.
You see
Now
how
I
Do
easy
get
that
it.
not
was
make
for
this
him to
shit
give
up.
up? See how easy that
Look
was
at
for him
that.
to give
Look at
up?
that typical deflection. Oh.
Oh
Why
man,
is
said we
everyone
gonna
umming
beat
and
them
ahhing?
2-1,
They're not just
but
saying
if
facts
we
that they're not the
lose
Champions League
4-0,
winners.
it's
And they're not the best team in Europe. Are they not the
yo,
best team in Europe?
that's
Yo.
hilarious, yo.
Alright then.
Man,
It doesn't
chest was
match your
all out.
talk, and it does not match your talk.
What don't
PSG is
match?
gonna be done with you guys by minute 25 in the game. It'll be like three
Damn,
5
nil,
minutes
man.
still.
three
Bots,
nil.
Alright,
5
but you
minutes.
need to remember who you support. Chill out with the done with you guys talk.
No,
We finished
I'm
15th.
telling you, bro. I'm
No,
just
I'm
No, 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 no.
bro.
I'm
We
I'm
are all
telling I'm
telling
telling
you.
Nah,
you.
nah,
We are
nah,
telling
nah.
you
No,
And
I'm
then
telling you.
let's
Calm
not
down
do
with the
this.
done with
Let's
you.
not do this.
Listen,
You finished 15th because it's nonsense. So we can't talk about your club then
So
because
you
we
had
finished
the
15th.
most disappointing season in the Big Six history, and you want to talk about let's not do this. Find some shame, man. Find some. effing shame.
You're
And then
talking
got
about
third in
shame,
the
and
final.
then you're
How
talking
can you
about
talk about
shame.
let's not do this?
You're talking about shame,
I'm talking
and
Telling
about
then you're the
stories
most
that
I'm
shameless
talking about
person
happened,
here.
innit?
You're the
Innit?
most shameless person
top
here, and
four.
then
I mean,
Innit?
I
When has
never
he
saw
ever had
Drogba
Top
play
shame?
four.
football.
Top four. I'm not trying
And
to
it's
hear it.
talking
He
about he's a
lost to a
Chelsea fan.
Naples
Hey,
FC
look, bro.
before. Let's just not forget it.
It'll be Conference League versus Champions League, right?
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Wait,
Bruv,
did you
a
guys
man
win the
with no
Europa League?
shame telling us to have shame.
Did you
Imagine
win the
this.
Europa League? Did
Nah,
you win the
bro.
Europa League?
But
Brother,
but
17.
everything
Did
you've
you win the
won, we've
Europa League?
won before. Shut your mouth, bruv. What's wrong with you? You're talking to experienced
Don't
winners
talk
here,
about
bruv.
20 years
Shut
ago,
up,
seven
bruv.
screens. I want to know about the now. Did you
You
win the
can know,
Europa
hey,
League?
Nobody
you
cares
want
Who
to
about
was
know
the
about
third?
the
now.
now and the past, bruv.
We
Nobody
literally won
cares
more
about
than you
now.
before.
That's the state of
Must say
Man
you
United
guys
fans
have to
right there.
remember Anan's age and
That's the
what
state
he's
of Man
actually
United fans.
seeing
No
in
one cares
football.
about now. Hmm.
What,
He
What's
so
that
hasn't
like?
seen
what,
nothing.
we should give him a blind because he's young.
No, no, shut him down. Kick him out. Whatever.
Oh, you don't like different opinions?
so what's your
Brother, I'm
score
I
surprised you
prediction?
just
can talk, bruv. I know your night tech is tight as hell around your neck, bruv. I don't know why you're talking so much, bruv.
He thinks we support Arsenal, so he correct.
That's
Big
crazy,
up,
isn't it?
No, no. I know
yeah,
you support Manchester United. You
Big up,
guys are the shit.
guys.
big up, Riley.
Big
Yeah,
up.
man. What on
Everybody.
Right.
Chelsea
what's
fans
going
do
on,
you
Riley?
talk on?
This is where
Before.
Chelsea would have needed unlimited subs in a game. This would be the game.
Abso-
You know,
Absolutely. But do you
Don't
know
worry, man.
what? I
We're
don't
gonna
know
deal
about
with
you
them.
lot, but I know some of you are not going to be pleased with me, but I'm feeling absolutely nervous that PSG could win the Club World Cup altogether. I'll be
So
quite
we
frank,
all agreeing with
the
you.
way they dispatched 4 against Real Madrid, if we don't do anything against PSG's deservedly going to win this one. Trust me.
Are you good, Riley? The game isn't the game the same time as the England women's game. Which one are you watching?
I'll be watching the England Lionesses taking
Oh
on
my
Wales.
god,
Oh,
yo,
Did he kick him out?
I respect it.
yo, what
I
did
thought
he
he said he was
say?
watching the women's
Oh,
game.
Nah, Riley. Nah, to be fair,
Nah,
Riley's
Yeah,
a
we
women's
we
football
know that.
fan. Let
Yeah,
Riley
nah,
speak.
yeah,
dog,
I knew
like
it.
it's
anyway, I'm
nah,
going to
dog,
I really knew it.
so,
nah,
I knew it.
dog,
so far,
Riley's a real one.
so
yo,
far,
He,
so far, right?
he's
Are you ready?
consistent.
Are you ready for
yo,
this, everybody? The UEFA Women's Euros
he's
2025.
held hostage.
So far,
He's been held hostage.
303,000. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I can tell you so
Wait,
far.
Ryan, just one sec. Ryan, just one sec. I'm about to leave the call, but I just want to say, because I got a job to do, it's nothing to do with the conversation about the women's football. I've got jobs to do. I just want
Yo,
to say that I'm not leaving because I actually watched the game yesterday. The England beat Netherlands 4-0. I watched part of that
Wow,
hey,
game. So
4
I
nil.
was going to say, I'm leaving the
Okay.
call. I'm leaving the call, but it's not because I hate women's football. I don't want to be. Last time I got almost got
Who scored?
labeled a
That's fine.
misogynist.
I coach. Who scored?
I'm not getting that happen today.
Coach, who scored?
No,
Coach, who
wait.
scored?
Why are we doing
Oh,
statements to
not
leave the
sister
call,
score.
bro?
Fair play. Anyways, anyway, people, so far, are you ready for this? The number of fans that's been attended in the Women's Euro so far is, ready for this?
Wait,
303.
Riley.
What?
You can steer the conversation to just women's football when we're talking about PSG versus Chelsea. Like
I
we're
am,
still
I am going to come on to
as
PSG vs
as a
Chelsea
Chelsea
shortly.
fan,
Hey, Riley. Hey,
all you told
What?
us is
Riley.
you're nervous. All you told us is
You
you're
know no one
nervous.
here gives a shit about women's football, you know.
Oh,
Whoa,
brother,
He
303.
Whoa,
Wait,
doesn't give a shit
whoa.
about
whoa.
men's football,
Oh,
but that
wait,
is
can I
crazy.
just say something? Can I
for
just
your own
say
safety,
something?
for your own
Can I
safety, kick
just say
out that youth,
something?
bro.
Can I say something?
Yo.
303,400
This is
people
gonna
Football
be a
power
channel
hour
attended.
minus.
does not
Agree
give a
with
shit
you.
Yo.
about women's
This is gonna
football.
be rebranded.
Football
This
power
channel is gonna
hour
be
does
rebranded.
not care about
303,455
women's football.
fans. Look at this.
is that a ransom note?
Wait,
No,
wait, let's see,
actually
let's see.
is.
Show us again.
Actually, it's a note. Here we go.
Ooh.
I
Riley
thought that
doesn't
was
give.
a ransom
Hey,
note.
Riley, football
You
power
know
hour
what?
does not give a shit about women's football. I'll be so real with you.
Grimsby,
We're not
those
trying to hear this shit.
281,000 would disagree with you here. So you better
Yeah,
shut up,
but
watch the
can
women's
I?
heroes, or
I hate
get
to
out
be
of this
that
chat.
guy.
Talk
You
your
Get
wrote
shit,
out.
that
Riley.
I hate to be
down?
Talk
that
your
guy.
shit.
Mike, I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy.
Yo,
I
if
bought.
anybody
I'm
Boss.
needs
sure
an
Club World Cup
example,
had those had those numbers in the group stages.
Numbers and group stages looks pretty good. 81,632 fans. Group C could be on the way to being the most attended in the Women's Euros. But catching up is Group A with 38,780
Do
fans.
you want to do
As
the
well as,
numbers on the men's football? Just out
How
of
much are the
interest.
tickets?
I am not going to look at numbers on men's football for this year.
Oh,
How much
okay.
are the tickets?
Why?
Well, I can
Hey,
actually
Riley,
tell
let's
you
be
now
honest.
the tickets
Let's be honest, Riley.
were
You ain't
actually
watching women's football for the football, you
were
pervert.
reasonably very cheap this year.
All right. Yeah,
But
this is me
I'm
leaving out. But I'm not getting in trouble with you. You
oh,
guys have a great show.
Abs,
Agrees with
why
my
do you want to
statement.
leave now? Why do you want
Because
to leave
I'm
now
going
Agrees
when
back
with
to
my
you're
work.
done with
statement.
that?
I'm going back to work. I'm not releasing a statement. I'm just going back to
He
work.
agrees with my statement. Abs does not watch
Okay.
women's football because of the
excuses,
football.
excuses. Get over here, lads.
Came here. I gotta sleep.
Excuses.
Bye.
Excuses for all of you. Seriously. Anyways, I can tell you the tickets for the group
Hey,
stages and
bots.
quarterfinal games
Yeah.
cost
When's the last time you
between
watched a women's football match?
it's between CHF 25 or CHF 40 with
Yeah, if
semi-final
I
take
ask you when's
place.
the last time, if I ask you the last Man United match you watched, you wouldn't think about it for that long, would you?
No. But I did watch a compilation video
A
just last week.
compilation. You're
Yeah.
taking a piss.
No. It was a
When's the
compilation of
last full? When's the last women's football match that you watched? It was a simple question. I didn't ask about no compilation.
no. I'm just telling you the last thing I watched. It was a compilation, and it was a good compilation too. They have some
I
great,
just want to know when's the last women's
they
football
have
match that you
they
watched,
have some
boss.
great celebrations.
Boss. Boss. When was the last women's football match that you watched?
I think that the last one was it Arsenal Barcelona.
Name me
Riley,
five
what was
players. Name
The
me
Name
five
it.
last
players, boss.
one in terms of WSL club was definitely Arsenal against
no?
Barcelona in the women's.
What was the women's Champions League final? The two teams.
That
What was
was
it?
that was definitely Arsenal versus Barcelona for
Yeah,
definite.
that one. That one. That's the one
How
I
long ago
watched.
was that? How long ago was that?
It was May.
Yeah, in May. So not too long
May.
ago.
So you
Yeah.
ain't watched no women's football since May.
No, in like a month, in like 6 weeks. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break.
Nah.
I
When's the
know that
last time you watched men's football?
I know that
When's the last time
Botswana
you watched men's
women
football?
are playing today. Okay.
And you haven't watched a single match. You've
No,
not watched a
Botswana
single
women
match.
are playing today versus
Is it
Nigerian.
their first game?
It's
Is
the
it their first
second
game
game.
in the AFCON?
It's the
Why didn't you
second
watch the
game.
first one? Why didn't you watch
I
the
didn't
first one?
watch the first one. I didn't watch the first one. I was busy. I had work.
You're not gonna watch the
But
second one either, are you? You're not gonna watch the
I
second one
actually
either.
will
Let's be
have
honest.
it on. I'll have it on. I'm not doing a watch along though.
Well, in the background.
When people say they don't care about women's football, well, the Champions League final,
I watch it.
38,356 attended the game
Yeah,
at the
I understand
Estadio
that,
Chelsea
Not
Alpha.
even 40K.
but you're not gonna
Scrap that
watch.
whole
You're
thing,
not
man.
gonna watch Chelsea versus PSG, and you're gonna watch. You're gonna watch
No,
England.
women's football
Listen,
takes
man.
priority.
We know what people like Riley are watching women's football for.
Plus,
It's
guess
not for the
what?
football. It's
Plus,
not for
guess
the
what? I
football.
have to
I'll
go
just
for
leave
the.
it as that.
Plus, I have to fill in the final attendance figures for all the groups this season as well. It's literally match day 3. We're going to have a look at the groups, see which one's most attended and which ones will basically need to have a catch up in 29.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up, right? Respect. Yo. But I need to do better in terms of my support on the channel for women's football.
Hey,
That's why
Riley.
Riley and I are
Quick
gonna do a
question. Quick
collaboration
question for
next
Riley.
Yes, that's right, people.
Riley,
Collaborating coming.
why do you look at the Riley? Riley? Quick question.
Hey,
No,
Why do you look at the shorts more than the shirts in women's football?
no,
Riley,
I
why do you
look
look at
at
the
the game.
the
It's
shorts more
not
than the shirts in
those.
women's football?
It's not those. It's the
That's
game
what you're watching
itself.
for, you
Come
pervert.
on, Ed.
That's what you're watching for.
Let's have a laugh. Let's have
Yo,
a laugh
We know what
here.
you,
yo, let him
Hey,
we know
live.
what you're
we're
Yo,
playing
not
with.
those
let him
two.
live.
Come on here preaching about
Let
women's
him
football.
live.
Tell us 10 names.
Those. Get
10
out of
names,
here.
Riley.
You don't belong in this chat.
Right.
Yo, let Riley live, yo.
All right. I sin bin him, Riley. I sin bin him. All right.
So yeah, actually, so this means final alternatives for the groups got to be filled at the end of the group stages, and then we go to the quarterfinals, semi-final, and the final, and then we add up the total to tell you guys what was the attended figures. Already so far, it's going to break 600,000 fans.
Okay, Riley, can you give us the full update though on the Euros, and then we close up the show?
Well, do you know what? There's only one
Yeah.
thing to say: England 4, Netherlands 0. Russo with the hat trick of
And,
assists and 2
yeah.
goals from Lauren Chains.
Okay.
Let me
And don't
tell you.
forget AFCON, by the way. The
Oh,
AFCON.
that's Reese
Oh,
James'
yeah.
sister, right?
Yes, it is. You're right there, Lando.
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt. They look almost like they look like brother and sister.
Man, that. I knew that one too. Okay.
That's
You
hilarious.
don't say the obvious one.
Don't forget.
Come
Don't
on,
forget.
it's an ally. I'm an
Don't
ally.
Yo,
forget.
yeah, I'm just adding to the conversation.
Don't forget the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. You've got 3 games to choose from.
Yeah.
You've got 3. You got games to choose from tonight, people. You get to watch the Women's Heroes Group A come to an end, or you watch Botswana taking on Nigeria in the Women's African Cup of Nations Group B. It
Botswana
is
will
going
win.
to be
Botswana will win.
Botswana's win. That line says Botswana win. Jermaine, who do you think is going to win, Botswana or Nigeria?
I'm part Nigerian, so I got to go Nigeria.
Yeah, bro.
Young Pappy, what about you?
I'm not even African.
Go with
No,
the
no, no,
underdog. Go with Botswana. Go.
Team Butts. Team Butts.
Team Botswana in D. Botswana.
There we go.
SLD, search it up yourself. The reality is, search it up yourself. Botswana does have a football team. Search it up yourself.
All right. No,
Oh, by the way, guys, quick
ask
one.
everybody to like
But
the show and all
quick,
that, right?
and quickly before we do go, I'm going to tell you guys, I am going to be making a 3-hour speech on Monday morning, 11 o'clock on my channels on Joey Barton and how we can break the silence on him once
Did
and
you
for
say
all.
3 hour speech? Did you just say
Listen,
3
listen,
hours?
Riley.
Speech
Listen,
to Botswana, you better listen to
Riley.
this. How we can
Riley,
finally
listen.
defeat Joey Barton's comments on
Riley,
women's football. That's why I'm making a 3-hour speech
whatever
on
he said,
Monday.
he was right. Whatever Joey Barton said, he was right. You understand?
No,
We're watching
no,
WAFCON just to
no,
see
and
Nyam.
then
I've told
Joey
you.
Barton-esque. That's it, guys. We're out of
Wait,
here.
what?
Take care.
Wait, Riley, can you fill me in? I don't know about this. What did this person say about
Joey
women?
Barton regularly
Yeah.
says, let's just keep this language
All right, well,
PG.
fuck you too, then.
Something bad, literally bad stuff about women's football, from coverage to its players and punditry and all of that.
Yeah,
And
but doesn't that dude say bad stuff about everybody?
that's where I come in and we work together to finally break the silence and finally end this once and for all. Ray Barton needs to learn a lesson once and for all. He's not allowed in the football community as a whole, and we work together to get it done. 11 o'clock Monday morning, I'll be setting up those plans.
Big up, big
Yo,
up, Riley.
power to the people. Power to the people.
Stop
Power to
watching
the
people's shorts when you're watching women's football.
We will be there.
Name me 5.
We will be there.
Riley.
Name 5. Wait. Before Riley goes.
Football power.